We got it all together for a brand new show. The LBC crew is here and so away we go. While the LBC crew is running from a spooky ghost, Christatos is doing what he does the most. Hey, come on, get involved till the mystery is solved. Hang around with the LBC crew. Oh, hey, come on, get involved till the mystery is solved. Hang around with the LBC crew. That's the podcast. LBC Crew! Hello and welcome to another fun-filled mystery episode of the LBC Crew Show. I'm your host, Pat, DJ Christatos. For this episode, we will continue with another case the LBC Crew will cover from the book Minute Mysteries by H.A. Ripley. These will be short minute mystery stories presented with an LBC Crew twist. At the end of the story, we will take a break to give you, the listeners, a chance to use your detective skills to help the LBC Crew solve the mystery. Will you get it right, or will you get it wrong? Listen carefully to the clues to help you along. Now, let's open up the LBC Crew case file called A Hot Pursuit.
Hello, Death Probe,
said Professor Darkweb as he opened the door.
What's up?
Uncle Christatos' house has been robbed. He had some negotiable bonds in the library safe and told me to stick close to home until he returned from New York.
Were they stolen?
Interrogated Darkweb.
I'm afraid so. I was up in my bedroom about 20 minutes ago when I heard a noise. I rushed downstairs just in time to see a man dash out of the library. I ran after him, and as I passed the door, I noticed the safe was open. So I suppose he got the bonds. He jumped into a waiting automobile, and I trailed him in my car, which, unfortunately, was standing in front of the house. But he got away from me.
Did you get his license number?
No, I couldn't see it. When I lost him in the traffic, I drove right over here.
Didn't you keep the house locked while you were upstairs?
Yes, but the burglar chiseled open the cellar window.
Well, let's go over and have a look,
suggested Darkweb. When they reached the home of Death Probe, they found the bonds gone.
Did you lock the front door when you ran out of the house?
Why, the door locks automatically,
replied Death Probe nervously.
I don't know what Uncle Christatos will say when he gets back.
He'll say plenty if you tell him the story you told me,
interrupted the Professor Darkweb.
I suggest you put the bonds back.
Where did Death Probe make his incriminating slip?
Did you hear the clues to help you solve this mystery? We will take a short break to let you review your notes and return with the solution to this mystery. We will be right back.
Justice League International, Bwahaha Podcast, a monthly show chronicling the adventures of the JLI era by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis. We started with the very first issue, and our coverage goes all the way through breakdowns. We're going issue by issue in release order, tackling 2 comics per episode, both a Justice League America issue and a Justice League Europe issue. Now, along the way, we're also taking time out for special episodes covering the quarterly book, interviews with various comic book creators, discussing the plethora of spin-off series, cartoon appearances, the infamous TV pilot, and more. And when we're all done, we'll wrap up our coverage by looking at the 2003 and 2005 stories formerly known as the Justice League, and I can't believe it's not the Justice League. So join me in an ever-changing roster of guest hosts as we celebrate your favorite JLI members, such as
Batman,
Martian Manhunter,
Captain Atom,
Fire, Ice,
Rocket Red,
The Flash,
The Elongated Man,
Maxwell Lord,
Elron,
Power Girl,
Renard Rousse, Crimson Fox,
Guy Gardner,
Metamorpho,
Booster Gold,
Blue Beetle,
Nort,
Justice League International Bwahaha Podcast, part of the Fire and Water Podcast Network. Want to make something of it?
Welcome back from the break. Were you able to piece the clues together to help the LBC crew solve this mystery? Let's go ahead and find out.
And here's the solution. Death Probe said he ran after the burglar. Had he done so, he could not have known the cellar window had been chiseled open. Therefore, his story was obviously faked. A lie never lives to be old.
And that will put this case to a close. We hope you were able to solve the mystery and had fun along the way with the LBC crew. Before you go, let me tell you where you can find the LBC crew on the internet. You can find the Longbox Crusade on iTunes, Google Play, and most podcatchers, or at www.longboxcrusade.com. We are also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Longbox Crusade. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube. Thanks for listening to this episode of the LBC Crew Show and helping the LBC crew solve this mystery. Until next time, hashtag LBC Crew. We got it all together for a brand new show. The LBC crew is here and so away we go. While the LBC crew is running from a spooky ghost, Christatos is doing what he does the most. Hey, come on, get involved till the mystery is solved. Hang around with the LBC crew. Oh, Hey, come on, get involved till the mystery is solved. Hang around with the LBC crew. That's the podcast. LBC Crew.